¿Has probado tu sándwich?
No. No tenía hambre.
When we describe the scene in English, Laura is the subject. She does the giving of the sandwich. The sandwich is the direct object. It is the thing that was given. And Otello is the indirect object, the recipient of the thing that was given. By replacing the direct and indirect objects with pronouns, it is possible to say the same thing. Laura gave it to him. Laura is still the subject. It is the direct object pronoun, the sandwich, and him is the indirect object pronoun, Otello. In English, all object pronouns always follow the verb. Now let's look at it in Spanish. Laura le dio el sándwich a Otello. Laura is the subject. Otello is the indirect object, and el sándwich is the direct object. Now substitute pronouns for the indirect and direct objects. Laura le dio el sándwich. Laura se lo dio. Se replaces le, a Otello, the indirect pronoun, whereas lo, the direct object pronoun, takes the place of el sándwich. Once you replace el sándwich with lo, the indirect object le becomes se. Notice that in the Spanish version, all object pronouns are placed before the verb, while in English, they follow the verb. To a lifelong English speaker, it feels inherently wrong to construct a sentence that says Laura to him it gives, but in Spanish, it is the correct construction. English always places object pronouns after the verb. Spanish places object pronouns before the verb more often than not. This contradiction between the two languages is at the root of the problems many students have using object pronouns correctly. It can be helpful to start thinking of the type of verbs that must have the pronouns after them, affirmative commands, and verbs that must have the pronouns before them, all other verbs. Infinitives and participles may have pronouns before or after. Beyond the difference in sentence construction, Spanish uses far more pronouns than English. By gaining a better understanding of why we have trouble, it is possible to start using pronouns correctly.